moving along into Sunday night football, we've got the Falcons at the 49ers. And I just watched the Falcons all night last night. I just watched to the end of the game, did not give up, and probably should have.
That was a brutal last drive for a Bills fan. You're just like, brother, fuck, stop them, come on.
Yep. Yeah, they you got to give credit where credit is due. Their rushing attack is really potent. We even had Kyle Pitts make a couple plays against us. That was when I really knew. There's this guy at the bar. He's like, "Yeah, throw it to Kyle Pitts. This is the year." And I was cracking up. But you got Bijan in there, so I got Tyler Allgeier mostly to talk about their two-headed rushing attack. And I mentioned it earlier in the show, like Tyler Allgeier would start on a lot of different teams, and he's like a really, really potent change of pace back. And when they're playing the way that they were yesterday, and their defense is coming out. They're a tough team to beat when they control the pace of the game and how many possessions you're getting. And I went with Drake London as my anytime touchdown scorer. We were really lucky to get him out of bounds at the 2-yard line in the first part in the end of the first half, because that game could have been even more out of hand.
Yeah, that was almost 28-7 at half. I was just like, yeah, what is good? I thought it would be a tighter game. I didn't think it was going to be something like that. I'll go next. I have the Falcons to win here, Falcons to cover. Maybe if the 49ers were like 2% healthy instead of 0% healthy, I could maybe talk myself into going the 49ers spread here. I cannot do that.
Yeah, Fred Warner's out.
I mean, Bosa, Warner, Pearsall, Purdy, Trent Williams isn't playing all that well this year. It's just their best players are like Kendrick Bourne and Mac Jones. That's not going to win you many games. I can tell you that from fucking experience. Okay. It's not good. It's not good. Not what you need. It's a little better when you don't have Matt Patricia and Joe Judge coaching them, but you're still getting various degrees of results here. Give me the Falcons to win, Falcons to cover. Bijan Robinson is going to just annihilate this linebacking core that does not have its best player. That injury for Fred Warner sort of felt like the Niners season. Like, you can withstand a Nick Bosa going down. You can piece it together. Like, if Nick Bosa and Fred Warner go down, I'm not sure how you're bouncing back from that from a defensive standpoint, even with Robert Saleh still in tow there. And then to score a touchdown, it's good old money, man. Another cream puff boy, CMC, the white guy. He's really good at scoring touchdowns, really good at playing football. Arguably one of the best players in the league. He's going to score again. But yeah, after that, Nolan, how about you wrap up the Sunday night preview, and then we can move us into the Monday night preview.
I'm doubled up on Falcons here as well. You guys have said everything perfectly. Injuries to this Niners team make this a favorable road trip for the Falcons when normally it shouldn't be in any way. Going out to San Fran should be a nightmare for a lot of teams, and now it seems a lot more doable. So I'll go Penix for stud, though. With these injuries, why wouldn't he put together a good game? And then, again, talking about the injuries, Fred Warner out, Kyle Pitts better eat that shit up. Eat the middle of the field up, man. The best guy to cover you is not there anymore. So I'll go him for an anytime touchdown as well. The only other thing to keep your eye on here is if the 49ers activate George Kittle, which everything is kind of leaning that way, that they're going to activate him and he could play this week. That would be the only positive thing for the Niners going into that game.